Here we go. We're in NoDa. We're at NoDa Brewery in Charlotte, North Carolina. It's called NoDa because they started on NoDa Street, North Davidson Street. That's right.
Abbreviated for the illiterate people.
Exactly. It's the Beards Watch Brewery Review. I'm Jacob. This is Jerriana. We got two special guests with us. They love wearing the black. Stevie, Trent, the couple that goes together, stays together. They're here. They surprised, visited to us, met us here at NoDa. So we figured if they're going to surprise us, just to get the ratings up. Since they visited us, we said, hey, we got to at least throw them in a brewery review. So here they are. How you guys doing? Good?
We're great.
Great. So I'll start it off. To me, this is, like I said, first time I went to it was actually on North Davidson Street. Smaller brewery. They're at this bigger spot now. We've been to almost all the meccas today in this review. We've hit Old Mecklenburg. We hit Sycamore. NoDa, to me, if you talk to somebody outside of the state of North Carolina, they would probably say this is in their top 5 of North Carolina breweries because it's known almost, at least East Coast wise. Marketing is fantastic. This is a big score brewery here. Big open space. We have to give a shout out to Aaron, what was her job title?
Tap manager.
Taproom manager. It's Country Mondays. And unofficially, but
she said, I don't give a damn.
And it was fantastic. She was playing all the old hits on the overhead speakers, and it was great. It actually suckered us into buying more beers because that's our kind of music. But yeah, let's get back to the brewery review. Great outdoor spot, indoor spot. I'm gonna pitch it Jerriana to talk some more.
Same thing, right? Outdoor, indoor. Their beers are always rotating.
Yep.
They hardly ever have the same ones on tap. They have their few flagships that stay year round.
They've got over like 20 beers on tap.
Yeah, there's a ton, and they've got
8 that are their flagships. Yeah.
Pineapple lime goza. It was fantastic. They also have a passion fruit goza. So they have all types of beer. The bathrooms are amazing. There's probably like 7 to 8 bathrooms. They have a changing table. They have great merchandise you can buy.
Yes.
It is very family friendly. They do have a lot of events here on the weekend. They also have a food truck that is here all the time. Tin Kitchen. It's fantastic.
And for the men's bathrooms, there's 4 urinals, 2 shitters, with the final shitter having capabilities of a changing table. So if you had a kid and you need that,
it does or doesn't have
it gives
one.
you privacy.
And no glory holes or nothing like normal.
There you go.
It does or doesn't have one.
It does have one.
It
does have a changing table.
It has a changing table in the final
big one.
Yes, in the big one.
You said it has the capabilities too.
Okay, semantics. Let's the semantics. It's all good.
You can change your baby.
Yes, in there, in privacy. So there we go. So right, again, it's top of the line. Great outdoor, great indoor. The beers are rotating. It's a staple. It is. It's to me, it's a place to where if you've got somebody coming in from out of town, this is in the top. If they like beer, you've got to bring them here. Like it's in the top spot because they don't disappoint. And like I do like it about a brewery that always has revolving taps. They have their staples that make their big bucks, but they also at least experiment with different stuff. So, you guys, anything to add to that?
No, I mean, being from out of town, Sweetwater, Atlanta, this is a staple for Charlotte. Aside from Ass Clown, which is one of my favorites, this is one of my tops. So I really love it. It's great.
And notice it's interesting because like when you talk about NoDa, it's like I asked you, it's like, are you going to NoDa? Are we going to the brewery or the place? I feel like that totally like
that's
true.
Yeah, because you get to that spot, there's a couple of the breweries which we'll end up reviewing those as well. But let's go ahead and
NoDa.
Yeah, let's hit the ratings. Trent, are you capable? You want to start with the 1 to 5 scale? What do you got?
So I started we're doing atmosphere, location,
whatever. Whatever. Go ahead.
That's a lot of factors.
Yep. Everything. Yeah, it's a whole brewery rating scale 1.
Outside atmosphere, great name, great beer, regularly. I'll give it 4.3.
Okay,
4.3.
That's a solid. That's a good
start.
start.
Of a star.
Okay.
That fraction. I don't know my geometry, polynomics. Whatever.
Stevie, what you got?
Comparing it to Atlanta breweries,
that's a 5 all the way.
I would say 4.5.
4.5. That's solid. Okay.
Yeah.
What do you like most about this brewery?
The beer.
Beer. That's
Yeah.
That's
my
what
goodness.
makes, to me. That makes that's the
Definitely
biggest
IPAs.
points there.
The
Yeah.
IPAs is
That's true.
That's why. Yeah.
Jerriana.
I'm going a little higher because I think if I take Sycamore and I take Old Mac, I take all of those and the things I do and don't like about those two, it's this. It's got the perfect outdoor, the perfect indoor, perfect situation, and the best beer out of all three. So I'm going 4.7.
Wow, that's close to it.
Russian judge.
Russian judge there. I'm with that as we sit here and we drank a lot of beers today and we're in it this one. I think about all those factors and I really do. At NoDa, at the one point, was similar to Sycamore to where they were kind of like a little overrated, to where they kind of had their nose in the sky, where they're like, oh, we can do whatever we want, chest out, we can create shitty beer and no one will say anything. And people just show up.
Yeah.
But I think they turned the corner and they actually are making better beer. I drank 2 IPAs this evening that were fantastic and they're not stuff they can and they were new and I was like, oh, that's good, as opposed to a Sycamore where it was like, I'm around the 4.7, so I think I'm gonna drop. Well, that's tough. I like I'm gonna stick at a 4.7. I agree with the 4.7 score. I apologize. Get the Russian judge out. But yes, I think a 4.7 is a perfect score for this place. Again, if you're bringing somebody from out of town, you gotta bring them here.
Got to.
I love it.
We've picked cheeks up from the train station and come right over here because.
I thought this was a train station.
Yeah.
Hey, look, there's no signs outside. You gotta know.
I am
true,
dropping my score for parking because parking is
So
not
there you
They
go.
open that
Yep.
sketchy lot.
All right,
No one
Chief,
wants to walk
what you got?
by.
4.6.
4.6. All right, that's a review.